Hi! Come, welcome to the countryside. Let me show you where I live. Come.
Anusha, 你可以说中文吗？
我说一点点，我说英文，可以吗？
可以啊，可以啊。So, can you introduce yourself by English?
Yeah, my name is Anusha and I'm an independent filmmaker based in Sichuan Province. I'm from India, born and raised. I worked there for several years until I decided to pack things up and travel, see the world a bit. And it was on that trip that I first came to China. I've only ever lived and worked in big cities, so when I travel, I like to get away from that life as much as possible. I also happened to find a volunteer opportunity online. I contacted this farm and I said, hey, your place looks amazing. I would love to come visit and help you in whatever way I can, but I'm vegetarian, I don't eat any meat. And do you think there's enough vegetarian food for me? And they said, of course there is, just come. So I packed my bags and I came here, and that was August 2018. When I first came to the countryside, I was taken aback and very surprised by the amount of development here. The roads are great. Everybody seems to have a decent home and a pretty good standard of living. I tried my hand at all kinds of things, like gardening team, farming team, cleaning team. I mean, poor farmers, they had to really deal with my abysmal farming skills. But then I decided to start doing what I'm actually good at. I made a few films for the farm and I took it from there, I just started documenting more stories about China.
But before we start this topic, we're going to learn several words.
I usually work alone and I don't have a team. Because of that, I get to spend a lot of time, like one-on-one personal time with the people that I'm working with.
Hello, Lynn.
Hey Anusha, how are you doing?
Good.
Of course, you have the farm here, but it's much bigger than that. You have a village committee, you have a village station, you have a farm market. Because of my work, I've really had the chance to go into some spaces and be with people, have experiences like, the rural elections that happen here, and just being in spaces that tourists would never be allowed to enter. My favorite thing about this place is, of course, the people. I'm the only foreigner in this entire village and this entire area. But people in Sichuan, especially in the countryside, are very, very warm and welcoming. I'm also very lucky to live with a big Chinese family. They've just always made me feel at home. I have a Chinese mother, I have a Chinese nai-nai, I have a Chinese go-go, I have Chinese shushu.
Rindu is your origin family, but here is your not adopted, just your family.
Adopted family.
Okay, yeah, just a family.
My Zhongguo family.
Another family, not
Chinese
adopted.
family.
Chinese family.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really sincerely take it. Here is your family.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know what that should mean.
I know what you mean.
1, 2, 3, go!
In China and many parts of the world, I think success is measured by how big your paycheck is and how big a city you live in. But here are a group of people who said, no, we're not going to follow the rat race. We're going to continue to live here and bring opportunities to the countryside. So there's always that energy that we should do better. That kind of energy is very, very inspiring to be around. So yeah, I'm very grateful to be here.